is the garnish. It's a pearled onion. Okay? Well, sucks to be you. Hope you get home safely. So the Gibson, think about it this way. If I were to put a Cajun accent on this, Gibson, onion, right? So that's all it is. It's a martini with a pearled onion. Does the method change? No. Just the garnish. Now, how many of you ever had a dirty martini? Dirty martini drinkers like their martinis how? Real dirty. Right? So, making this drink is, keep in mind, it's almost like a traditional style martini, but a couple things change. One, because this is more of a cocktail drink, there's no vermouth in this drink. No vermouth. It's really straight up liquor. All right. So I chilled my glass, mixing glass half filled with ice, right? Strained it, and let's just pretend that okay, voila, I got my. This is not my carbonated vodka. Okay, so so now a dirty martini means that it's getting extra olives and half an ounce to 1 ounce of olive juice. Now I'm going to pretend that this is our olive juice. Kind of looks like it, right? You get your olive juice from the jar of olives, right? And what bartenders tend to carelessly do is something like the oh, you want a dirty martini? Okay, here are your olives. Oh my God. And olive juice, there you go. Enjoy. That would make it a real dirty martini, wouldn't it? What you want to do instead, before the customer kills you, is you know you're supposed to use tongs to pick up the olives, right? If it's not 3, it would be 5 or even 7. Hell, I'll put them all in a glass on the side if they want. They'll do all that stuff. In video. Okay, so now the last thing you ever want to do is try to strain the olive juice from this compartment. But instead, you want to have like a squeeze container like this one. Put your olive juice in the container so you're not touching it. And then anytime you need to, you pour that up. Or, if you don't have these, simply put it into a rock glass or a highball glass. Right? Fill this up and have it refrigerated. So in the end, when you have to make a dirty martini, you pour the olive juice directly in without having to touch it. And no, I don't ever put my olive juice in the actual mixing glass because it is slimy and it's a pain in the butt to clean every time you make one. Okay. Now, there are 2 other styles of martinis I want you to know. One is the martini in and out. The martini in and out. And the rinse out martini. All of which, it's about where the vermouth is going. I'm going to demonstrate both. And once again, you're not getting tested on this, but out there, customers don't trust you. I've had customers on the other side, on the opposite side of the restaurant, that ordered from the waiter an in-and-out martini, and they're like, and they go about their business. I know what an in-and-out martini is. Let me demonstrate this. Show your glass. Ice and water. Nothing out of the ordinary. Mixing glass, half filled with ice. Right? Now, there is no vermouth going into an in-and-out martini in the mixing glass. But it is eventually going in. You'll see. So we stir and strain. Now, right before I pour this into the glass, after I dump out what I've chilled, I'm going to take my dry vermouth, pour about half an ounce of it into the glass, swirl it around. And what do I do with the excess? Hence the name martini in and out. All I'm doing is coating the inside of the glass, giving a hint of that vermouth taste. And then, because it's less than a dash, what would be the garnish?
Lemon?
olive or lemon twist once again. Okay? Now, the rinse out martini. When you think of rinse out martini, think about what your clothes go through in the washing machine when it goes through the rinse cycle, right? It's drained, all the excess water is strained through little holes, right? What utensil that you have has little holes in it? Exactly. Watch. Chill the glass. Ice and water. Right? Mixing glass. Half filled with ice. Right? Nothing out of the ordinary, right? Done all this. But now you're going to pour half an ounce of dry vermouth in that glass and immediately put your jewel strain on top. Stir, swirl ever so gently. And then what do I do with the excess? I rinse it out. You get it? So not only the inside of this glass being coated with vermouth, what else gets coated? The ice. So you continue. Liquor, in this case my gin, 8 count, stir and strain, yummy, yummy. This is where I get my martini crowd. Because you know this stuff. When you know it, you build up the confidence in your customers that you know what you're doing and they'll love you by additional tipping. Ooh, lemon twist. This customer wanted a lemon twist. Here you go, bitch. I mean, sir.
Voila.
So there are your drinks, right? Now, let's go. You can turn me off. I mean, turn off the video.